Hello YouTube, today I'd like to give you my impressions on Razer and their Chroma line of products. I have the DeathAdder, the Razer BlackWidow Tournament Edition, and the Kraken 7.1 Chroma. First I'll begin with the DeathAdder. I own the 2013 version, and I decided to upgrade to this model after 3 years, and they made several changes to it. One being the addition of more DPI sensors, so you now have 10,000 DPI, which is overkill. I only have it set to 4,000. And the most welcoming addition is now that the click requires a little bit more force, so it's not as sensitive and won't accidentally go off. Other than that, it's the same DeathAdder that we all love. Very comfortable feel. You have two buttons here on the side, rubber coated, so you can get a good grip, and it's very precise, very agile, very comfortable to use. I owned the Razer Ouroboros for a short period of time, and I returned it, and got this. The Razer Ouroboros was terrible. It was very uncomfortable. The tracking was off, and the wireless ability was pretty poor. That's enough about the Ouroboros. The Razer BlackWidow is my first mechanical keyboard. I'm very impressed with it. The keys are awesome. I love the feel, the accuracy. It's so much better than a membrane-based keyboard. And the backlighting is gorgeous. I love how they're all cycling through the same colors. It is just an awesome keyboard. A little bit expensive, but I feel that it is definitely worth the price, considering that this is the piece of equipment that connects you to the machine. No, but it is the thing that you use the most, and you obviously want something nice and comfortable and fun to use, because it is fun typing on this. It's pretty much stock. The only adjustments I've made was adding macros to F1, F2, for the media controls. It's annoying having to press the FN button every time, so now I just have it set to cycle through the volume and mute. So that's a very handy feature. I enjoy having that. And it's a great keyboard. I highly recommend it. However, if I do get another mechanical keyboard in the future, I will most likely get one with MX Brown switches. I like the Razer mechanical switches, but they are kind of loud. I would prefer something that is a little bit more quieter, which I feel the MX Brown switches are for. Lastly, the Razer 7.1 Kraken. I paid $80 for them. I didn't pay the full MSRP. I would definitely not recommend paying that much for these. They're not very comfortable. They're very tight. As you can see, look how big the cuffs are on those. They're pretty thick there, and it causes your ear to be crushed up against your head. And after wearing them for only 20 minutes when I first got them, I took them off because they were pretty uncomfortable. I've gotten used to them now. I can wear them for an hour or two and then take them off, but that's definitely a weak point for them. I guess a good part is they do cancel out some noise around you, but that's definitely not the way I want noise to be canceled out. The sound quality is good. You do need to do some tweaking, which I'll show you in just a second, on how to get these to sound good. When you first get them, the bass is just very high, and you do need to make a few tweaks in Razer Synapse. And I'll show you how to fix one common glitch that happens, where the right ear is softer than the left ear. The microphone is great. I'm pleased with it. It's awesome for video chat, for talking to friends on Mumble, and making videos and stuff. You know, they may not be the best, but they get the job done, and I'm pleased with them. I'm happy to have a microphone. All in all, if I had to buy these again, I wouldn't. I wouldn't buy them again. I would rather have a desktop mic and a good pair of headphones. That's probably the best way to go. I would not recommend them. I would recommend these two products, though. So lastly, let's go into Razer Synapse. I'm at the audio page on the Razer Kraken, and I would recommend turning off the bass boost. Definitely turn that off. I have sound normalization, because for some reason on Black Ops 3 it's very soft, and this makes it sound normal. So that feature works pretty well. So yeah, just turn bass boost off. Next, let's go to the mixer. Or no, not the mixer, sorry. The EQ. I set it at the techno function, the preset, and then I just bump down these two sliders to -4. And that gets it sounding good, and your trebles and your mids are all going to sound good too, and you'll find that the headphones sound a lot better. Last quick little tip here, if you have issues with it, where the right is softer than the left ear, just open up your sound right here, go to properties, then you go to levels, and then you just hit balance. Because for some reason you'll find that this slider will be down and that one will be higher. And now it's actually down by 1, so let's boost that up to, we'll just balance it. And just get them to where they're at the same level to have them sound good. So there you go. I hope you found this I guess review of these products helpful, and I'll catch you in the next video.